Hello, my friend. So glad to see you've come to join me for some tea. The kettle's hot, my table's laid, with flowers and yummy cakes I've made. But come along, we'll need at least 8 buggy friends to share our feast. A party's best when all can share. Let's find more friends. I'll show you where.
Isn't it suspicious when a spider invites bugs over to its house? We'll see how that goes. Anyway, this is Miss Spider's Tea Party, a semi-educational game released for the PS1 in the year 2000. The characters in the game come from a series of books written by David Kirk. Now, why am I reviewing a game designed to be played by kids ages 3 to 7? Curiosity mainly, and I thought it might be a nice change of pace. Heck, if they ever made a game for fetuses, I'd do a review for that one too. The game was created by New Jersey developer Hypnotics, the same people responsible for the Outlaw Sports series.
Come on, do it. You want me stroking this all day? Good choice. I'm bad.
If I find anything in common between that series and Miss Spider's Tea Party, I'll let you know.
Let's see.
So in the game, you have various bugs that are trying to honor Miss Spider's invitation to come over for tea. But each one of them is being held up, and it's your job to help them out. For the rest of this review, I'm going to just say a few things about each minigame, and I'll show some of the animation segments that precede each one. You'll notice the animation is actually pretty good. In order to make this game less of a cakewalk, I'll be playing the game on hard mode, as if that's going to make a difference. So here we go.
Hello, my friends. I've come to see if you would please drop by for tea.
Oh dear, we wish we could be there, but we're not certain we should dare. This river may be much too wide for us to reach the other side. Still, we shall try to visit you, if you will bake us cupcakes too.
This one's a Frogger ripoff, where you have to guide the 4 beetles to the other side of the river. It's actually not that bad. I'm sure the bright colors are there to appeal to kids, but I like them too. Sometimes it was hard to tell when the gaps were large enough to cross, so there's some trial and error involved. But no sweat, because you never die. You just respawn every time you fall into the water.
Yay! We are all across. Now we can go to Miss Spider's party.
Alas, I can't, for I confess that I have made a dreadful mess. I dropped my photo album there, and pictures scattered everywhere. The snapshots are supposed to go with matching captions down below. If you could put them right for me, I'll gladly join you for some tea.
Let's find 3 black spotted moths.
In this one, you have to find the correct photo that's being asked for. It's obviously designed to test color recognition and verbal instructions. Nothing amazing to report here.
Which picture but on our own we're scared to fly. Yet with our tails in matching pairs, we boldly travel anywhere. So help us match our bottoms bright, and we'll be there for tea tonight.
This is simply a game of memory. Believe it or not, I had trouble getting anything to match, even when the 2 bugs looked exactly the same. I actually thought the game was glitching.
Pity we don't match. Try again.
It wasn't until I read the instructions that I learned you not only have to match what the bugs look like, but also the small sound they make when you turn a card over.
Try again. Pity we don't match. I truly wish I could come by, but on my own I'm much too shy. I must find all my friends, you know, before I'm brave enough to go. If you could help me round them up, we'll come along and share a cup.
In this one, you have to find hidden butterflies in the landscape. Miss Spider seems really turned on by what you're doing.
There's one. Ooh, another! Oh, I think that we are so close. You did it! You found me.
We really wish we could come by.
But perils block the ground and sky.
We'll come to tea
We surely will.
if you will help us down the hill.
Ready, set, go!
In this one, you have to guide bugs through an obstacle course.
Hurt. Oops, oops.
It's hard to resist running into things on purpose because of how the bugs react.
Ouch. Oops. Ouch. That hurt. Oops. I have to be more careful.
Oh, hey, stand back! Whoa! What golly? What golly? What the?
Did you hear that? The caterpillar actually comes close to swearing. Perhaps it's a little joke thrown in for the parents.
What the? What in tarnation? Oh, my eye!
We'd love to come, you understand, but first we need to form a band, and on our own to get that right is surely gonna take all night. But if you'll kindly help us through, we'll come to tea and play for you.
This is the game I had the most fun playing. You listen to a sound, then pick the instrument that made the sound.
Hey, that just don't sound right.
Woohoo!
It's a cute game, and it seems like it would be very good at teaching kids about music.
We cannot come, I'm sad to say. We're pollinating flowers today. Perhaps if you could help us find the flowers that we got in mind, we'd finish up, and when we're through, we'll gladly share some tea with you.
Out of all the mini-games, I thought this one was the toughest.
Which flower am I trying to find?
That's not it. Try it again.
It's another matching game. This time you have to pay attention to the minuscule differences between the stems of the flowers. If you make a mistake, the game feels sorry for you, and gives you a much easier flower to match, based on color.
I'm looking for a flower that looks just like this one.
Yay!
Oh dear, I wish I could stop by, but I don't know which path to try. I'm stuck alone down here below, and have no clue which way to go. If you will help and be my guide, I'll come to tea once I'm outside. Miss Spider will be so disappointed if I am late.
All you do here is guide the self-conscious ant out of the maze. Like some of the other mini-games, the voicing is funny. The music isn't so bad either.
I'm going to be so late for the party.
Is done. I hope, like me, you've had some fun. We've gathered up a
The ending comes along, and everyone looks like they're having a good
nice
time.
and loud.
However, the background in the credits screen tells a different story. The room appears surrounded by web, and one of the bugs is actually in a cup of tea. Apparently, my suspicions about Miss Spider were true. To wrap it up, there are many positive things to say about Miss Spider's Tea Party. The music is nice, and the animation between the mini-games is better than what you see on most PS1 games. What stands out the most is the abundance of charming dialogue that the bugs have with each other and with the player. Bear in mind, my rating is based on my adult experience of the game, not through a kid's mind. There's no reason to go out and get this game unless you have kids. See you next time.